This is my third attempt. If it loads this time, then that means the problem is that baseball arena, because I tried on that twice, it wouldn't load. I'm trying to see, is the problem the custom wrestlers, or is it something about that stadium? Let's see what we got here. We have 3 custom wrestlers. And I'm not even thinking about creating an arena because it just doesn't seem like you can do that in this game. I mean, you could probably do it, but I don't feel like it'll load up. Looks like it's still loading. Right about there is usually where it stops. Yeah. This ain't looking good, does it? Yeah, as you can see, this is what happens when you try to load matches with custom wrestlers a lot. It just keeps happening. I have not been able to use creative wrestlers in this game. I just, it doesn't let you do it. I don't know. Some people have been able to do it. I've seen videos of custom wrestlers on YouTube, so I don't know what the deal is. I haven't used a custom wrestler yet in a match. I've tried to. I'm gonna try to use a custom wrestler in a match against a regular WWE superstar. See if maybe that works. But this game has completely bombed. Like, there's no way that they didn't know this, because how much game testing is done before you release a game? There's no way they didn't know this. They released the game and they knew it was really, really, really screwed up. That is the psychology of a criminal. You know, it's like you tell somebody what they want to hear so that you can get their money. That's basically what happened here. They should have honestly just said, look, we have to hold the game back. Um, there's some issues with it and we just have to work on it. The game won't be out till January, February, whatever. They could have even waited till like shortly before WrestleMania. I'm sure, that would increase the anticipation for the game and coming in WrestleMania. And I know they don't want to release a title the same year of the title. They always want to go earlier than that, but it would have been very smart for business. Yes, people would have been irritated for the wait, but I think they'll be less irritated than they are when they buy a game that doesn't really work. Because what is the point? You've sacrificed your reputation as a company. People are going to be coming back for the refund. You already know this. Why do it? It's basically like the money you're making is basically a loan. That's all it is. It's not even real money. It's like, I'm going to sell you this and get the money up front, and then we're going to have to give it all back. It's stupid. It does not make any sense. It doesn't make sense. It's like a car salesman selling a lot of cars that don't really work. You know for a fact they're bringing that stuff back. You know that for a fact. But knowing that for a fact and still going through with it, it's just absolutely outrageously ridiculous. Now, I've heard NBA 2K has a lot of problems, but I don't it doesn't have, at least it functions. I mean, at least you can play the game. I mean, yeah, you can play this game, you can play career mode. I couldn't even do 2K Originals. I didn't hear anything about not being able to play that. I got the game, the deluxe edition, and then when I got in, it said you couldn't play that. I was like, wow. It said that you have to wait till another day or a future date. It may never function. I don't know. You may never be able to do it. And it's not that they lied. They probably legitimately thought they could put all these features in the game, but they knew this stuff didn't work. There's no way they didn't test this game to see if it worked. There's just no way that you can do that. How do you do that? How do you make a game and not really test it? They had to have knew that this game was this screwed up. This is ridiculous. I've had bad experience with games. This is number one on the list. I've had games that sucked. I haven't had games that you couldn't really even play it most of the time. Like, that is just so ridiculous. Anyway, I'm done with this game. I'm done. I'll be playing WWE 2K19 whenever I want to play a wrestling game or Fire Pro Wrestling World, maybe even WWE 2K18. I mean, I don't really care. Anything works better than this. I mean, this is absolutely ridiculous. You got to get used to using real wrestlers and stuff and just forget about your creating wrestlers, because for me, I'm only speaking from my experience. I can't use my custom wrestlers. I mean, you just can't do it. And anyway, till next time, stay away from this game and take care of yourself.